Hey everyone, I'm Anam and in today's video I will tell you the structure of human ear. As you know, hearing is very much important and ears helps us in the process of hearing. Let's start with the three parts of the ear. Basically, ear consists of three parts: external ear, middle ear and the inner ear. For the convenience, I just use three colors to separate the three parts, just like I use green color for the external part, red one for the middle ear, and blue one for the inner part of the ear. Let's talk about the first part, that is the external part of the ear. Basically, external part of the ear consists of three parts: pinna, auditory canal, and eardrum. The other name of eardrum is tympanum. First of all, pinna. Pinna is basically the external broad part of the ear which is responsible for transferring the sound waves which are coming from the outside of the ear. It just transmits these waves, these sound waves inside the ear. Let's talk about the structure of the pinna. Pinna is basically made up of cartilage and it is covered with the skin. It is made up of cartilage and it is covered with the skin. Okay, let's talk about the other part, the second part of the external ear, that is called the auditory canal. Auditory canal basically consists of glands. Glands are present in the walls of auditory canal. What about the purpose? The purpose of these glands is to release the wax. Hairs are also present in the auditory canal. These two things, the wax, which is secreted by these walls, and the hairs, are responsible to prevent insects, germs, and dust particles to enter this part of the ear. Okay, and let's talk about another function of the auditory canal. Okay, as you know, wax and hairs are present. These not only prevents the ear from the insects, the germs, and the dust, it also maintains the temperature and dampness of the ear. Okay, it's all about the auditory canal. The last part of the external ear is the eardrum or tympanum. Okay, it is the last part at the end of which another part or the second part or the middle ear start. Basically, we can say that eardrum separates these two parts, the outer or the external ear and the middle ear. Now, let's talk about the middle ear. Middle ear basically consists of three movable bones. These are, first one is malleus, second one is incus, and last one is stapes. Okay, these three bones are movable and they are present in a chain. You can see the chain, first, second, and third. First of all, first bone is called the malleus, which is attached, you can see, which is attached to the eardrum. Okay, then comes the incus, the second bone, and after that, last bone called stapes are present. Stapes are attached to a membrane. Last bone called the stapes, which are attached to the membrane called the ovoid. Okay, it's all about the middle ear and the three bones. Three bones, malleus, incus, stapes. First one, malleus, attached to the eardrum. In the middle, incus, and at the last, stapes, which are attached to the membrane called the ovoid. It's all about the three movable bones which are present in a chain. Okay, let's talk about the last part of the ear. That is called the inner part or inner part of the middle ear. Okay, basically the third part consists of three parts. The first one is semicircular canals, vestibules, and cochlea. This is the upper part, this is the lower part, and this is the middle part. At the center, vestibules are present. Posterior to the vestibules, semicircular canals are present. I'm just telling you about the structure of the ear. I'm not discussing the function and the process of the hearing. I'm just discussing the structure of the ear. The last part is called the inner part of the ear. Inner ear consists of three parts: semicircular canals, vestibules, and the cochlea. Semicircular canals are present at the middle, okay, in the center, and posterior to or back to the vestibule, semicircular canals are present. Cochlea is also present, which basically consists of three ducts. These three ducts wrap itself and forms a coiled tube. Okay, you can see there are three ducts which wraps around and form a coiled tube, just like a snail. Okay, and another thing or interesting one is that sound receptors are present here. Okay, it's all about the third part of the ear, that is the inner ear. Okay, it's all about the structure of the ear. You can see external ear, the middle one, and the inner ear.